you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Hello everyone, my name is Beam and I'm back for a recap, and today I will be doing a Baddies Midwest recap, the latest episode 21, titled 911. Isn't that crazy? So basically the episode starts off with Summer and Anna from last episode. So they were like getting into it on the boat, and getting off the boat, Anna like throws something at Summer's face and it hits her, so Summer gets hype. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that, because last episode, I feel like this is kind of Summer's karma, and a lot of the fans would probably say that she deserves this. However, it's weird coming from Anna because she's so small, and they kind of are like the same person in one. Like, they don't say it, but they're both kind of catty. They both have like their own opinions about things. They do like to talk about their opinions pretty vocally. So after that, they all get side note. After that, they all get separated and they go to the sprinters. Nunu and Summer are still like talking about what happened and everything. Like, Nunu gets on the sprinter, she's like upset. She's like, weird ass whack, cussing and all this stuff. She still feels like Biggie is really not comprehending what Nunu's trying to convey. And I get what Nunu is saying. Basically, you jumped in the fight. So until you have like some type of accountability, then it's really always going to be up. Even though Nunu says she tried to move past it, I mean, deep down she probably is still upset, because technically, like, Biggie did jump, even though it wasn't much of a jump.
You know, ho, you really scared to hang with the big dog. So yeah, bitch, cause that little scene, ho, so you can toot your way up out of here.
She still jumped. So I low-key get what she's trying to say. So then Natalie says that she's going to take everyone out for gelato, which is sweet. Rolly's like, oh my gosh, look at you. Like, she's pointing her out because last episode Natalie was saying that she's scared of heights, which we known that from the previous season. So she didn't go parasailing with all of them, but she's going to take everyone out for gelato, which I don't really like gelato. Was anyone else with me on that? I feel like it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know. So after that, she announces everyone's getting gelato. Nunu and Biggie start talking about their issues in front of the other ladies. And Biggie's kind of, saying, oh, she's not going to do nothing. She's not going to do nothing. But, like, you never do anything. So, I mean, no shade. But, yeah, I don't know. They talked about it. I feel like they didn't really get anywhere. I mean, maybe they did. I mean, they didn't fight at the reunion. But it didn't sound like they got anywhere. It just sounded like, Biggie still feels like Nunu jumped in her fight with J.O. at the reunion, even though I am baffled that she thinks that, because they didn't show that if she did. Like, Nunu, the only time she really jumped in was, like, with Anna, but it was verbally, not physically. Like, they've been jumping her since the beginning. So, yeah, Biggie really has no room to speak when it comes to that part, in my opinion. Summer and Big Lex and Rolly and Ivory are at the table at the gelato place in Hawaii, which it looks really pretty there. Kind of want to go. They're talking about, like, Summer being upset, and Summer saying, all these threats and saying, when I see him, I'm on that type of time, and yada, yada, yada. And then Anna comes up from behind her after Natalie comes to sit down and everything. Mind you, the music, it was, like, super suspenseful. Zeus, I see what you're doing. It was kind of cool. It was, like, anticipating what's about to happen. Anna sneaks Summer.
Bitch, I'm trying to go out tonight. My opinion, get your lick back. You ain't gotta go sitting up here talking and all that, none of that. Get your lick back.
I mean, yes, because it was from behind, but it was like 3 little hits. Like, I kind of counted like doo doo doo. But low-key, Summer's reaction was a little slow. Like, it was like she should have gotten up and turned around pretty fast, in my opinion. And having your back against people, you knew Scotty was in there, you knew Anna was in there, you knew Jayla was in there, and your back was still facing. I mean, I get it, the cameras were like that, but still, I would have been like, no, let's turn sideways, because the ops are back there. Just saying. It was funny, like, Summer was, like, begging for her wig. She was like, give me my wig, give me my wig. I'm assuming that was her only wig, and if that is the case, that's sad, because that wig is, like, a 2 or 3. It was, like, taken off her head so many times, and I know people online have commented on Summer's braids, so I won't. Big Lex verbally jumps in. I don't know, it's kind of like now, I think her anger for Anna is making her like a contradiction, because she's always telling Anna to mind her business, which I get it. Big Lex also doesn't want them to tag team her, but no one was really tag teaming her. I guess Anna snuck her, but I felt like Big Lex just kept going with it. And it's like, just fight her at this point, because you're just contradicting yourself and you're jumping in verbally. We see it, we clock it, like, but then Natalie talks to Dolly, Summer, and Big Lex about that. And basically, they just feel like the OGs get away with so much jumping and breaking the rules, and there's not really many repercussions. And then they feel like the OGs are like banned.
Oh, it seems like everybody else sticks with their personalities, but you go from
You're
being
absolutely right, but nobody
nice
likes
to
you,
snappy.
Sarah. Nobody
Okay?
likes you.
Which, my thing is, technically Summer snuck Anna on the balcony, because they were talking about that. They were saying, you know, how else is Summer supposed to feel? Like, is two of her ops against one and all that? But you snuck Anna first. Like, yes, Anna did walk over there, but she did hit her first. So it's, I mean, but I do get what Big Lex was saying. Like, if you're in front of someone arguing and someone else that doesn't like you is beside you arguing, you're probably going to be, your guard is going to be up, definitely. But, I mean, she did sneak Anna, so I guess Anna was saying something about, like, that's why she snuck her back, because she snuck her first. So I get it. But do you guys think that the OGs are being hypocrites about the jumping? I mean, I feel like each side has jumped like an equal amount, so they're both being hypocrites. The only one who's clear is Natalie. But, yeah, they both have jumped. And if it's not going to be okay for one party, it should not be okay for the other party. That's just my opinion. I agree with your mother. So now they're on their way to the club, and this whole scene, it's so much anticipation. It's like you can just feel something's about to happen. And in their confessionals, Ivory's like, so something's about to happen. I guess it was just tense from the house all the way to the club. It was just like the whole scene, everyone's just like gearing up for fighting, even though they're dressed down, most of them, but they definitely seems like something is about to happen. Big Lex is mad about what transpired. She keeps saying, you know, I'm mad. And like, Big Lex, she's so sweet. Does give me Disney Channel sometimes, but I like her and she's pretty. I just wish that she would kind of lay off. Like, she either needs to fight it or let it go, because like every episode it's like, I want to beat Anna up, and it's like, well, then do it. But apparently she did it at the reunion, so, well, jumped her at the reunion. That's what I heard. But basically, I was confused about this one thing. Nunu was talking about Summer jumping slim. Like, so Nunu was saying how Summer's just standing on her own and that no one like wants to fight. She was basically pumping up Summer, but my thing is Summer jumped slim. And it was Aggie, so this is kind of like her karma. I don't know, maybe Nunu forgot that or something. Who knows? I love what Jazz said. She was just clocking Summer. She was like, and this is why. I was like, yes, that's exactly right. I mean, I don't have a personal issue, but Jazz was like...
A few moments later.
About to fight. At the club, it's really tense, and even fans are fighting each other. I feel like that's happened at a lot of the baddie clubs, so I don't know, whoever's in charge of like the marketing should definitely tell the girls, you guys need to pull it together. This is not business. We're not supposed to be fighting out here. Like, this is a company. We're supposed to be making money. I get it. It's a brand, but at the end of the day, you're still adults. You should be able to act like, who goes to their job and fight? You're supposed to get fired. So this job does require fighting, but not at bookings. That's a no-go. But, and then they bring that to the fans. The fans go to the clubs and then they start fighting. They think that's cool.
Listen to me. I ain't with y'all bitches. I ain't letting nobody go to jail. Do y'all understand me?
Yeah,
I ain't playing that.
I be
So
staring at
everybody
your
straighten
eyes.
your motherfucking face. And I don't care what the went on in this limo on the way here. We here now.
Jayla hits Dolly. She claimed that Dolly was like bumping into her repeatedly, which I could see that they were both like this. But like, Dolly, why did you go over there? I mean, it's a free stage, but common sense, I don't want to invoke anything, so let me stay on my side. That's what 90% of people would do. But maybe she was just like, I don't care, I'm gonna go wherever I want, and if she wants to do something, she can do it. And she did. She hit you.
Hey, hi.
scared ass bitch. What am I scared of?
Big Lex jumps in, and so does Summer. And then Anna and Summer fight, and then Tinka kind of jumps in. Like, I see a little bit where she wanted to, but like, that security be holding Tinka. After that, Jayla gets on the mic and is like, oh, you can't whoop me, and that deep southern accent comes out, and I mean, it really wasn't much of anything. It's just been such a long time since that happened in real time that we all kind of knew it was going to happen. It wasn't much of a fight, but it was kind of nice to see the behind the scenes and the people who did jump in, and, you know, Anna and Tink. Big Lex was just like, now we have a reason to dog him tomorrow. So they probably knew about that whole fight scene that's going to happen next episode in the club. So, like, Dolly, is that why you went over there? Are you trying to story produce? Because it's going to happen. Let it just happen naturally. But Big Lex was saying now they have a reason to dog him. And it does look like they dog him. But yeah, that's all that happens. But the next day, Dolly does have a seizure. It was really like traumatizing to watch it, even though it doesn't really relate to me in any way. But it was just sad to see her lying there, and, you know, the paramedics kept telling the crew to get out, and it was like they were taking their sweet time. Like, that should not have been recorded, in my opinion. But that was pretty much the end of the episode. Next week, Rolly tells Natalie about Dolly and what happened, and Natalie's like shocked and everything. Everyone was to go out with a bang. And when I say bang, I don't mean Megan from season 9 bang. I mean booka baka, you know.
Wow. That's fine, Nikki. That's absolutely fine. I can be extra as I want it. That's my personality. I'm extra.
No, but it's like not in a good way.
They go to a restaurant, and Big Lex says that she needs to fight Jayla for, you know, Dolly having a seizure. Even though Jayla didn't make her have a seizure, it's just like they got into a fight, and then that happens. It just doesn't really look well. So then it's Anna versus Summer. Seems like Anna was definitely losing. Jayla versus Lex, and I think this is the round where Jayla loses, because I know before the season started, people were saying that there's a round that Jayla loses to, like, Big Lex at some point. Scotty versus Summer, that looks like a tie, or a nothing, to be quite honest. And then towards the end, it looks like they're all, like, everyone's jumping in, so that was interesting. Scotty yells at Nat and tells her to swing. I'm assuming Nat was trying to break up a fight, and Scotty's like, swing! Natalie gets upset at her because it's like, don't tell me what to do. And then Ivory versus Mel. I'm excited to see that. Ivory knew. She came up in there. She was not playing no games. She had her hair wrapped up and everything. I like that. Mel came in there with her hair down, and it's like, did they not call you before you showed up? I don't know. But that's pretty much it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment